What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the No Name Podcast. I'm, of course, your host, Brandon Simeone. And before we start, I got a little bit of an update for you guys. I do have X, formerly known as Twitter. That's how I'm going to refer to it as. Did reactivate my account, and that just led to a fun couple of hours of my life. Just going through some shit in there. That was fun. But anyway, yeah, I have X, so I'm going to start including it down in the description below. So if you want to follow me on X, you can. I will be posting some stuff on there. I just posted a link to this channel, so maybe hopefully that'll help because the last couple episodes have been doing great. That's awesome knowing that the people who will support you for about a month or two, but whatever. It's not going to stop. As you guys can tell, I'm going to keep doing this to the best of my abilities to when I feel like I have something to talk about. And yes, if you're going to point out my glasses are going to be crooked, I already know that. Please don't point it out anymore. I already can tell. And people have messaged me about that, but it's whatever. I'm getting them fixed. I'm in the process of doing it. It just takes some time for me, unfortunately. But yeah, so I didn't know really what to talk about, which is why I kind of been in like a bleh. It is the beginning of September as I start this. My birthday just passed. I am 27. It is September 4th or 5th, right? What did I write down today? September 5th, as I wrote down working. Yes, I really fucking can't see. I gotta get new glasses. The fact I'm able to get places is so incredible, and the fact that I make it from place to place without causing myself physical harm or others is incredible. Because of my fucking horrible vision, especially at night. Which, just to get this out the way, I went to go see this girl that I've been talking to and seeing, and we're gonna be going on a date this Sunday as I'm recording it. Brooklyn, you can go completely fuck yourself. I cannot stand Brooklyn as a city anymore. I used to love you. I used to rep Brooklyn to the fullest because I was envious of my mother and my dad and my brother, and almost every animal we've ever had that has lived in our house came from Brooklyn. So it kind of sucked for me because I was the only one that was born in Staten Island for the longest time in my house, and I still am. But I liked Brooklyn at one point, but then that was only the areas I was in, so it was kind of like Bay Ridge and Bensonhurst, the neighborhoods my parents grew up in, and then the surrounding areas are over there. Never been to Brownsville, never been to all those other fucking places. And I'm not saying they suck. It's just that at night you can't see anything. When they're redoing, the highways and stuff, they have no line, so people just do whatever the hell they want. It is terrifying. I already have anxiety driving at night from when I used to do professional wrestling. Henceforth was not a professional in any way. Novice at best, and just driving at night, it sucked, and that's how my night blindness got worse. And I used to have to make other people drive me, which made it even worse because I would have fucking panic attacks the way these assholes I let touch my car drive. But anyway, drink something because thirsty. But anyway, I was trying to think about what to talk about this week outside of all that. And they released a trailer for the new Minecraft movie. I'm a huge Minecraft fan. I play it constantly on my Switch. I've played it since I started playing it on my Xbox 360. That was when I first started playing it, when they put it on there, and I was still at school. So I was always curious about this. I'm not going to show any pictures or videos out of fear of getting copyright striked. I'm going to show a picture of something later, but it's for the next topic. But that's only it. It's just a screenshot. But they're making a movie, and from what they've shown, what was leaked and what they showed in the trailer, there's going to be people in it. Like Jack Black plays Steve, but he looks like Jack Black. Jason Momoa's in it, and some kids. And it's weird. Like, it's really weird. It's like weird augmented reality, but like me physically, but then it's like a cartoon in the background. I like the animation. If they were just to go full-fledged, like, hey, make these guys into like the blocky people we all know, and like they could pick skins or something. And like, it was the character Steve is like the person who's trapped in there or something like that. That would be cool, but nah. I like the animation though. It is interesting, although it is weird knowing that creepers are furry. Creepers are furry, and I have to live with that now. Never would have thought they'd be furry. I thought they would be like weird. I thought they'd be like kind of like, they feel like cactus, you know, like not spiky, but like the way the cactus feels, like how that looks. I always thought that's how they would look or feel. I never would guess they'd be furry. So it's whatever. Probably still gonna see it if it's out on a streaming service. I'm not gonna go pay to go see it. Very few movies I will actually pay to go see because of how expensive everything is. I want to go see the new Deadpool Wolverine. I haven't seen it yet. Still haven't. I really want to see it. This girl I've been talking to wants to go see it on Sunday. She wants to go see a movie. I don't know why. I have a feeling she's going to want to see Beetlejuice, but I've never seen Beetlejuice. Yeah, I've never seen that movie. I've always seen clips of it, and I know about some stuff that goes on in it, and I've watched behind the scenes of it, but I've never seen it. Everyone says since I like Edward Scissorhands, I would like that movie. So I might give it a watch this week at some point. But yeah. That looks good too, even though I've never seen the original. You know what I mean? And I like Michael Keaton. I love him. I love him in Batman. I love him in the other stuff he's done. But yeah. Yeah, so, but like, it's crazy. Like, that's, I don't know. I kind of like that they're remaking new movies, but or they make sequels to older movies that never got sequels. That's kind of cool, but some stuff should just be one and done. Like, they said, somebody asked her, what the hell's her name? Jenna Ortega. They asked her, would you want to be Edward Scissorhands' daughter in a sequel? And she was like, well, let's make own characters and make them badass. That's what she said. And I'm like, I'm cool with that. And I don't want a sequel to Edward Scissorhands. I don't think they should make sequels to movies just because there's a fan base for the original. I mean, I'm all for it if they do it good and correctly. Sorry that my nose is itching. It's really dusty in this building. They do it correctly, but I think that they should really pick and choose what they do it with. Like, they did it with The Dark Crystal with a show on Netflix, which is absolutely goddamn amazing. It's like a prequel series talking about like how their history is, which ended on a cliffhanger, and they never did season 2, and they never talked about it being canceled. So it's like, maybe someone out there will let them do a sequel, because I would love to see a sequel to that. I think it'd be awesome. But yeah, I guess it all depends on like the fan base in that sense. I'm a fan of that weird era of film, so it's kind of cool if they do stuff similar to that. But I would love to see stuff inspired by that, but done now, like a Beetlejuice inspired movie or an Edward Scissorhands like inspired movie. It doesn't have to be like a copy of it or a different telling of it, but just something inspired of that, like, you know, things of that nature. I would like to see. The one thing I don't like to see is my childhood getting remade. I know they remade Blue's Clues, but it was a good adaptation. It educates kids on more things now. You know, they just had a movie which I heard did good. So that's good for them. They kept the original cast in there. But they're redoing Barney. Now, I was a little kid and Barney was one of my favorite things in the world. I watched the Christmas special like crazy. In July, my mom hated Barney for the longest time. She hated Blue's Clues too. But I don't think she'd like this. Yeah, this right here. What did they do to my boy? I don't care about Bebop and whatever her brother's name is, which they gave him an actual horn. They gave him a realistic horn. Is he going to impale a kid? Like, in the original one, it was just like yellow. His whole head was yellow. Like, they actually gave him the horn. Are there going to be other dinosaurs in this? Like, are they going to explain evolution? And, like, I'm okay with it being a cartoon. I'm okay with all of this. But they made Barney sound stupid. Now, look, Barney sounded stupid in the original one. We all get it. He sounded like this. I love you. But come on. This what he is sounds like, you know, he took a couple of too many drinks and bashed his skull into the pavement. Like, I'm not alright with this. I'm not going to watch it. And I'm going to make sure kids don't watch it either. Like, this, no. This is how kids get, this and Coco Melon, it's how kids get stupid. In my opinion. This and Coco Melon. This is how you make kids stupid. And it's on Cartoon Network. Why? Like, I'd be okay if the guy who did the original voice of Barney is doing this and this is just how he has to do it, fine. I'm okay. People get older. But no, this no. Oh, God. There was a trailer and everything, and I watched it, and I was just sad. Barney sounds stupid. Like, he literally just sounds stupid. Which, by the way, in the original one, Barney was a toy that was brought to life by kids' magic. What the fuck's the explanation for this? A science experiment gone wrong on the scientist's barfly friend that got drunk and got his kids involved? Is that it? What's the lore? We're in a modern day era. We need lore. They made Steve a detective on Blue's Clues. What the fuck happened here? Outside of my rant about Barney's World, which I'm 27 ranting about Barney's World. Oh, God. That's sad. But that was the two most recent things I had. Outside of all that, today, technically, as I'm recording this, I'm going to go back to comedy clubs. And I'm going to post my last time I went out, like one of the first times I went to do comedy on here. Soon. I got to make a little viewer discretion is advised because of the jokes I say. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to bleep out my curses until I can figure out an easier way to do it, because the way I figured out how to do it takes me an extra hour of recording. Not even recording, just, editing. Which, as people know, I'm not very fond of. I try my best not to edit that much, because the editing software I use has a little watermark right there, and I can't get rid of it unless I pay for it, and I don't feel like paying. So, yeah. Well, at least not yet, at least. Until I get, like, an actual editor to take over that stuff. That'd be great. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much been it. Don't forget to follow my X account now. My X account. Do not forget to follow my Instagram and my TikTok down below. I always keep you guys posted up there. It's an easy way to follow me. I always be posting stuff on there, crazy little clips and things of that nature. Mean the world to me. Follow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Just spread us around a little bit. I do quick little things. Talk about random stuff. Who knows what my next conversation will be about. And if you have any, things you would like for me to discuss on here and give you my opinions on, put it down in the comment section below. I've, of course, been your host, Brandon Simeone, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.